Welcome, dear traders. This is another episode of MCA setups. Today we're going to talk about the so-called squeeze mode setup. The story is very clear. The dumb money, for whatever reason, goes completely on one side, and we can trade in the opposite direction, even if we have an expensive entry. Okay, this needs to be emphasized. Like here in Euro Yen on the fall chart, we see an expanding red squeeze line, upward sloping slope. So we see that shorties are entering, selling again and again and again. They're all expecting a reversal. So therefore, we have a squeeze move to the upside, okay, like here over days. And we can buy against those sellers, okay. Once the upper stops are taken, the long-term stops and all of that, and then the sellers start to reduce, then we exit, okay, when the squeeze line is downward sloping. Here the same, okay. We have the price goes up, but then we have expanding the money shorties, so we buy into this up move, okay, and we try to ride it and get pips out of that. At some point the shorties start to leave, so then we exit, okay. So from here to here it's a buy. These are squeeze trades. They don't come every day, but if they come, they are great trades, okay. We also see it on a day chart nicely here in Euro Yen. Okay, we have sellers coming in again and again over weeks, and therefore an uptrend, and this is very tradable even if you enter expensively into the market. Okay, the opposite would be if you have a squeeze against the dummy longies and the markets go down. Let me see, like well, we have a good example for that, of course, like yeah. So this trade we did on the cable, for example, okay, here the price already came down, but then we have longies trying to buy cheaply into the market, so the squeeze emerges and we trade down against those longies, against this squeeze energy, like we did on the Discord. Beautiful trades, even if we enter expensively. Okay, these are beautiful trades, they're scalable, and we always look out for them. And even on all time frames, we look at the squeeze lines, seeing whether there is a chance for squeeze trades. And remember, in the hierarchy, squeeze energy is dominant. So when the dumb money goes on one side again and again and again, never trade on the same side like the dumb money.